सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
Yes, I was okay then, but now I feel pain cook move away quickly. They act, showing his puppy eyes. Really? Jungkook asked, raising his brows. Yeah, they said, bobbing his head, try to push him away. Really? Now you're using my trick against me. No, I'm saying the Jungkook, the Shrek, placing his hand on his mouth when he suddenly took off their shirt before he could even complete his word. I'm not going to buy your excuse, wifey. Jungkook smirked, removing the hand from his mouth and gave a small beak on Theon's lips. A shocked wifey was cute too. Didn't you have to do office work? They tried for a one last time. Can a husband work when he has a cruel wife like you? Hmm? Jungkook asked, brushing his tip of his nose with hymns, and his breath held as the minty breath hit his face. No speak, Jungkook whispered, tracing his cheeks with his nose, opening the button of his shirt with one hand. Jungkook, Amoan accepted Theon's lips when his fingers start to move. Theon, he didn't want to stop. He was doing that for more than 2 weeks. Resist his little wife. Tell me, Jungkook asked, moving back suddenly. Theon, eyes to flame, open when he was already looking at him. His eyes, dark with desire, they swallowed watching him ride off his shirt. Should I stop? Jungkook whispered, bending on Theon once again, and Theon released a shaky breath as his hand gaps his thighs. I, Jungkook. Theon shivered, seeing his messy hair fallen on his forehead, making him look freaking handsome. His heart had started to betray thee by beating his stomach by each squeeze he gave on his thigh. Could they resist any more? No. The sign, wrapping his tiny arms around his neck and pulled him closer, joining his hungry lips with his. Theon groaned, closing his eyes as he dipped the kiss instantly. They tugged on his hair, bringing him closer, if possible, and wrapped his legs around his waist. This was going to be a wild night, but they wasn't for it. Pink, don't tell me. I don't know she had such a bad dressing sense. Theon gasped dramatically. He was talking with you over the phone. I know, right? They giggle, hearing you shout. Before she could complete her sentence, they heard Jungkook's voice. They. Theon looked up to see him walking toward him with brows. What was doing here for so long? He asked, sitting beside Theon on the sofa. They was in the lounge. By so long? You mean 10 minutes? Taeyong said, telling you to hold for a minute. Yes, our 10 minutes left for you. Jungkook phone, taking the phone from his hand. Jungkook, give it back. I'm talking with you. Do you need something? Taeyong spoke, snatching back the phone from him. You talk to her on later. Come with me, I'm sleepy. Jungkook stood, holding him, but Taeyong pulled away quickly. You was going to kill him if he did that. You go, I'll come in a minute. Taeyong smiled, pointing toward their room. Come with me, he said, forwarding his hand for him. Jungkook, you go and rest. I'll be there in a minute. Why can't you come now? Jungkook, raising his voice a bit. What happened, Cook? You go, I'll. You do this every day. Do you know how much I miss you at office? The young eyes widened in shock as he snapped at him. Jungkook, what are you talking about? Every day I come with me now, Jungkook said, in a deadly expression on his face, and they stood up, cutting the call. Something had happened for sure. He would have never snapped off him like this. What happened, Jungkook? Are you not feeling well? Taeyong asked, touching his forehead. His jaw was clenched, which showed him he was not at all okay. Jungkook, Taeyong called him when he didn't speak. Before he said something, his phone rang, causing their head to turn toward it. 1 minute ago, Taeyong was going to pick the call when he pulled him back, making they collide with his broad chest. Cook, Taeyong gasped when he put his over his shoulder and started to walk toward their room. What are you doing, Jungkook? Put me down, Jungkook. Taeyong kept telling him to stop as he carried him like a rag doll, not playing, head to him screams. Keep quiet, Jungkook said, throwing him on the bed, and they yelled, putting his hand on his mouth. Why was he acting so weird? They looked at his face. He was for sure in a bad mood. They knew he loved to grumble on small things, but this was new. He looked kind of angry. Did I did something wrong? They were still wondering when he joined him on the bed and pulled him into his arm tightly, wrapped his arms around his figure. Jungkook, they croaked, trying to lose his arms around him. He was holding there too tightly. They could feel his tense muscle, holding him in a deadly grip.